Prepositions. Every day you're busy doing something at different places. Every morning you find yourself at your house. Then you find yourself at the school, which means you have moved. You have moved from your house to your school. Then every evening you move again and reach your house. You were at school and then you moved from school to your house. So you are back at your house. We have used three words which have something to do with movement. To, from, and at. The word to shows movement in one direction. The word from shows movement in the opposite direction. The word at shows no movement. This can be expressed to show both with reference to place and time. The Udyan Express goes from Bengaluru to Mumbai. The classes are from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. every day. All are required to assemble at 6 a.m. tomorrow. We were at our cousin's house last weekend. These and other similar words are known as prepositions. What do these prepositions actually do? Whether there is a movement or not, they actually show relationship between one thing and another. We say, be kind to animals. This letter is addressed to you. Be polite to the guests. I am thankful to you. My father is at his work. She spoke at the right moment. Some people are waiting at the gate. At what time should we meet the principal? Here we have a number of prepositions in different contexts. The bear came down the mountain. Devotees are going round the sacred shrine. We are planning to climb up the tree. The train goes through this tunnel. The daring boy swam across the raging river. There is a mud road that runs along the railway line. We got off the bus at the terminus. The owl comes out of its nest in the night. You need a roof over your head. Keep your head above the water. There is a mouse under the table. You should not score below 40%. May I go with you to the concert? You can see me seated between my father and my mother in that photograph. I am one among those who are selected for the Republic Day parade. So we have these words called prepositions which are used in so many ways. An interesting feature is that a single preposition may have many uses. We will take a few examples. At. It is important that we are at peace with one another. It is used to refer to a state of mind or an atmosphere. My father is at work now. You can see him later. It may refer to the place of work or father's state of being busy. We must admit that we are at fault. Here it refers to a realization. Sometimes, at is used to show a point at the end of a movement. Aim at, arrive at, throw at, shoot at, and so on. At is used to show any specific point when something happens. At 12 noon, at the beginning, at the end of, at dawn, at dusk, etc. For. It is used to show the purpose of action. I am going for a walk. We are going for a swim. We are doing this for pleasure. We will be out for dinner. It may also show other intentions. This song is for you. We are sorry for what happened. Don't worry, we are all for you. We may use it to express time too. We are staying here for 5 years. I slept for 5 hours. We will be away for a week. On. It is used with nouns in many ways. It may be used to show the position of one in relation to the other. The cup is on the table. The rider is on the bike. Spread the butter on the bread. On is also used with days and dates. On Friday, on the 13th, on the Republic Day, on the night of the earthquake. In. It is used to show the position of one in relation to another. You have your pen in your pocket. The mouse lives in its burrow. The treasure is buried in that island. It is also used with parts of the day, month, etc. Early in the morning. In the summer of 2011. In December next year. It may also show when an action may take place in future. In 2 hours, we can reach home. In a month, we can complete this project. This train will leave in a few minutes. By. It shows an action that continues for a certain period of time and gets completed at a particular time. It does not go beyond the time mentioned. The exhibition will be over by 6 p.m. It may show where something is in relation to another. He stopped his bike by the department store. It may show a relationship of one supporting another. The priest lives by the church. It may also show an assurance or solidarity. I will stand by you even if others desert you. These are some of the various functions of certain prepositions. It is good to use a dictionary to find the different uses. A good dictionary would give many entries for every single word. An entry is a particular meaning of that word in a specific situation. We call this contextual meaning. Joining words, conjunctions. Last year, we learned about these words called conjunctions. We have understood that they join words, a group of words, or sentences. Let us refresh our memory. Ismail and Edward are childhood friends. Connecting two words. The Students' Movement for Preservation of Environment and Interact Club of Rotary International are planning a nature camp for children of 12 to 14. Connecting two groups of words. They are not in the same class, but they are together in cultural events. Connecting two sentences. We also learned that a conjunction may not be a single word. It could be a compound word. These compound words may end with as or that. For example, as long as far as, in order that, so that, etc. We have already used them in our sentences. Now, let us learn how these conjunctions function. Sometimes they connect items of equal importance in a sentence. She had to see the doctor again, for she didn't take the medicine regularly. He speaks well and writes well. They can play basketball, but they can't play football. We have some of conjunctions here. Or, yet, so, still, also, as well as, therefore, hence, either, neither, or, nor, not only, but also, etc. Which game can you play well? Only basketball. They also connect different items which are not of the same kind as they work in a sentence. Although they lost everything in the fire accident, they are happy in their new home. Wherever we see plastic littered, we clean it up. The farmers get busy as soon as the monsoon arrives.